Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Road to WTT. An exciting episode that I will. I'm just gonna explain what happened straight away. I did not win in this one. I want to talk about a couple of things that happened to me recently. I haven't made a video in about 2 months, I think. The last time was since the Olympics, I believe. But I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things like. I would love to come back on this channel. First of all, we got demonetized. What the fuck, YouTube? We got demonetized apparently for me using some old clips from like World Championships back in the day, and it was like the clips I used to upload before any of you guys find my channel. I had like 0 subscribers and all that stuff. So apparently. I did get monetized at that point, but then a few months after, YouTube was like, okay, you have those videos, we demonetizing you, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I want to mainly apologize to all the members that we had. I hope that we don't lose your progress when the monetization comes back, and apparently I can reapply in November, end of November. That's what YouTube says apparently, but I can't even dispute, because they were like, nothing you can do, wait until November. I'm like, what? Fucking great, thanks YouTube. Sorry for swearing, by the way. Yeah, just a little frustrating, and this why was I monetized in the first place if that was an issue, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I still want to make videos for you guys and enjoy. I want to come back making videos. It's just while you were seeing this video of me playing, it was probably my last few days of me working my previous job, and I found a new one, and that's kind of was the transition after. And I am glad I'm in the new employment in my life, because the work that I was doing before was a little too stressful, and I think it honestly it reflected in me playing table tennis, and it reflected in how I was performing. And at the end of the day, like, I like my job. I love selling cars, right? But I see myself kind of being in the next level with this content, and that's what I kind of want to do for the future. I want to make content for you guys. I want to provide you with serious tips. I want to provide you with training tips. At the end of the day, my goal would be to make entertaining content, number one priority. Second priority would be to make some sort of a training program that you can participate with me, and we can do it together. Let me know in the comments if you would love something like that from me, to have a little training companion thing going. That was kind of my ideas for the future, but I don't know if how you guys would like it or not. So leave a comment, let me know if you would love to, just as an example, get, for example, like a group going, and then get like a online camp where we can train, and I can kind of go through you guys workouts, and then kind of let you know what I think you should work on. Kind of being there for you without me being there, because world is online nowadays. I cannot be with you even if you example play in Europe and I'm in Canada here, right? And you want to get better, I would love to help you, but it's just not realistic for me to go with you to Europe, right? So I would love to be connected, and just that's the kind of idea that I have. Anyway, back to our episode. I finished my first game. That was round of 16, where I beat 3-0, and then this was quarterfinals, and I cannot speak about this game without spoiling it, and I did lose this game to Sanuka. I lost 3-0, and I want to kind of because this was my first time seeing the game back after we played, and I couldn't even tell you why I lost 3-0, but now kind of rewatching it, I want to sit together and analyze everything that happened. So, in my opinion, this first game was probably the most crucial part of the game, because I was very confident, and this point was absolutely great. Like, after this point, I was like, kind of was getting the confidence that, okay, we got this game, right? The only trouble that I think I have before this game, and before I say anything about how I was feeling about my game, and how this game kind of transpired, I want to give all the credit to Sanuka. Sanuka beat me 3-0, and he did not beat me by being lucky. He did not beat me because of some other stuff. The guy outplayed me. That's just simple fact, right? The guy outplayed me, and I want to admit that watching back this game, I believe he beat me at my own game. He beat me at back-to-back encounters, and I just didn't adjust. That's the short part of it, right? The long part of it was I was stressed going into this tournament. I was kind of in my head during this tournament because this was probably the strongest tournament I played since a long time ago, right? We had Lucas from Vancouver come over, who beat me last year. We had my Ukrainian friend in Vladimir Lushnikov, who's my good friend and national team partner. And that was my mistake. I was going into the tournament kind of thinking about game with him without actually looking over my shoulder and saying, hey, there's a lot of good competition. I need to be ready for all of them first before I even start thinking about matchup with Vladimir, right? And that was kind of my mistake. I didn't take a game at a time. I took it as, okay, I have to just get to the final, then just go from there, right? And that was my mistake number one. Number two mistake that I made was, I lost the first game. It was a close game, and sometimes I was getting a little bit advantage. Like in first game, as you can see back, I was 2 points ahead, 3 points ahead, and then I couldn't get past that kind of. How do I say it? I couldn't get past that kind of cushion, right? And that was making me nervous at some points, and I was like, wow, I just can't seem to get away from Sanuka, right? And at the end of the first game, it beat me. It beat me hard, and he won the first game. And then as soon as I started the second game, kind of iffy and bad, I just couldn't adjust, and that was the most disappointing part about watching this game back. I was too much in my head. I was just playing and with the flow. I wasn't trying to change anything, or the only thing I was changing, I was like, okay, I need to go stronger. I need to go harder. I need to attack more, which is very junior level thinking for me, which is not good, right? I pride myself in playing smart. I pride myself in playing with my head, and I just wasn't doing that. And as I started 0-3, I took a timeout, and that's where I kind of came out and changed the game a little bit. I started playing slower. The next 3 points I'm gonna win. I'm gonna play slower. I'm gonna play on the table, and that was what kind of worked. I lost a lot of the points where I was just trying to play too strong with my backhand, and the backhand was just flying over the table, and that's not how you play. And then Sanuka is the champion in Canadian level of under 15 and under 17s, I believe. I hope I'm right, but he is a person that trains every day. He trains very hard. That's something that I cannot afford to do at the moment, and he is much better than at me at faster rallies, right? So I cannot just rely on my past experiences to play faster rallies than him, being more consistent than him. I need to be smarter than that, and I just wasn't. I was too much in my head about all of that, and I was just rushing to every ball. I was just trying to play as hard as I can, and that kind of played a bad joke with me, which is great thing about this series, right? I record every game that I play, almost every game except like group games. I record everything just to show you guys, and then we go from there. We try to analyze everything, and this is something that I would love to I love to show you, right? It's not always about rainbows and sunshine here. It's not always about winning games, right? This game, we take a loss, we take the L, we move on, we analyze, and then we get better. That's how we get better. Well, this is a short video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll make a couple of updates videos for you, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.